So hello, in this video I'd like to showcase the leather crafts that I actually use. So I've done a fairly amount of number of designs for different types of leather products that I've done for my personal uses. So these are currently the stuff that I'm cycling through and actually using, like switching over to three types of tool organizers whenever I need to, and a couple of two types of wallets if I just want to just carry a wallet, and just switch to a minimal wallet if I just want to be less bulk in my pocket, while carrying a bag for, say, a notebook organizer like this. So this is a coin organizer that I designed specifically to be belt mounted. And this is how it looks like in the inside. It has this flap so that the coins don't actually accidentally just goes out like that easily if this is open. So the reason why I have a coin purse or a coin organizer is because in the Philippines, I am a commuter in most times. So coins are still used for payment for public transport. So this is the quickest way for me to dispense coins rather than put them in my pockets. So this, I designed it to be double snap for a more secure enclosure. One of the features that I really wanted was also a here on the cover as a compartment for folded cash. So it's easy for me to not to just take that cash if I need a bigger amount, or for emergency cash. So this one stays in my belt. So that's my coin organizer. So the next one I place for as a belt mounted thing is this AirPods case. This is particularly the AirPods Pro version 2. As you can see, now the orientation of the opening is different because since this is belt mounted, right? When they open it, it needs to be opened this way so that the correct AirPods are oriented to the correct ear. So whenever this is belt mounted, I open it this way, I open it that way. So I take the AirPods right side and place it on my right ear. So that's the convenience of this. Rather than it being oriented the other way, but then, it's the design of this is not really meant for, that's a difficulty. So that was the intention. My intention was really the reverse side. And then, of course, I do lose the ability to wirelessly charge this. So, therefore, what I did was I placed in a bigger hole for me to push the AirPods case out, like so, and wirelessly charge if I need to. Then place them back here. So, again, double snap for a more secure um, method of securing this. Now, the thing about this AirPods case is that I have not come across an AirPods case that is belt mounted. So that's something that really frustrated me. So that's why I created my own. So these inventions that you see here are actually out of frustration, or I couldn't find them. So I had to really get into the leathercraft techniques and just make my own stuff. So the next one is the Delta wallet. So the Delta Wallet is one of my original designs, in which case this is one of the earlier prototypes. So I have my cash compartment and my card. This design I like so much because it's convenient for me to really push out the cards here and there. Now I have a entire video regarding this if you want to see a further information about the Delta wallet. Now the notebook organizer. So this is the latest one. This is the Architect A7 notebook organizer, the Architect Mini, I should say, because there is a bigger version of this before. So this design is, of course, an A7 size. It's the smallest commercial notebook that I really like. So this is the Tomoe River notebook, which is fountain pen friendly paper. And this is something that I use for sketching all my designs for and general notes. So this is something that I really carry every day. So this also functions as a wallet. So I have my cash, some cards here, a mini tool, the air tag, and of course some of the more cards that I actually use. So these are just stand-in rather than my real cards here for privacy purposes. And it closes like this. And this Velcro, you could place in stuff like any type of other tools that or cases or implements with um, Velcro. Like this AirTag has Velcro on the underside of this, so it holds the AirTag like so, and it's there. So, and of course, I have a pen compartment for my fountain pen. So more on this on specifically for details of this notebook organizer in another video. Another wallet that I use at times in conjunction with this. Okay, so if I want to just have a minimal wallet, is the Gamma wallet. So this is quite minimal. And you could see that there's a cash compartment at the back, card compartments here without any separators, and a quick card release in the front, another compartment. So this is quite minimal and it's a very basic wallet. So and it has a lanyard loop here. So this one's quite thin, and you can see like it's like half or less than even half the an inch here, and this is something that at times I do feel like switching to this because it's very minimal and something that I use if I'm bringing a bag, for example, and I don't want this bulk to be in my pocket. So I transfer all my cards and cash here and put this in the bag. And of course, these are my tool organizers. So in the very first version, which is the Apex 1.0, it's just a simple uh, tool organizer that is supposed to organize your tools so that this is slid deeply in your pocket. Normally, I wear this on my right front pocket. So I have, of course, my flashlight, a multi-tool, and the key organizer that I have here. I have also nail clipper or nail cutter. There is an AirTag compartment here. And interestingly, I have this new tool, which is the Roxanne Flex, in which case, so the Roxanne Flex actually have modular components, in which case you can remove them easily and replace them with tool components that you actually want to use. So in this particular set I have here, now I have changed all any knife type or anything that is considered as dangerous, sharp. Really, I've exchanged every type of tool that is might be considered as dangerous, like knives, that anything like an awl even. I've replaced, and the only sharpest thing that I think is here is this scissors implement. Let me just deploy this. In which case, even the tip here is very blunt. I think, yeah. Really, what I did here is that I've configured this to a point where if I need to go to the airport, this will not be confiscated, or any public transport like a metro rail for security reasons. If they inspect this, it should not be considered as a weapon, or it has no sharp implement. So that's my multi-tool that I use as a daily carry. So this is the thing that has no clip. So sometimes I do need a belt mount. Here I have my Victorinox Spirit. Of course, this is something that I don't carry around publicly because it has knives and something that could consider be dangerous. Of course, it has a flashlight compartment, but I usually switch out whatever I have here over to here if I need to have something that's belt mounted. And it's pretty much something very basic. The biggest difference there is, of course, the belt clip, and this one has even a compartment for a tritium for glow in the dark. So you can always find the video overview of this and this channel. And at times I switched to this Excel version of the Apex series that I have created. This is the Excel version, which is something that is a bit different. It's like a mirrored version, but this is slightly bigger. And the reason why I sometimes use this is that I don't want to be questioned about what tool that I'm carrying here, because this is partially exposed. So I don't want to be just questioned or obviously be seen carrying a multi tool. If you place it here and I close it, this has a visual cover. It's there. It's slightly, of course, bigger than the normal one, and I do switch to this because I like the convenience of a belt mount and freeing up my pockets. And of course, these things are have weight on your pockets, so something convenient for me is just to place them on the side of the belt. And the reason why I always carry a multi-tool is that I need to use the screwdriver, I need to tighten it for my camera gear and the like. So it this now even has a pen implement that I have here, and even a ruler and protractor if I need to. So it's always convenient to have a multi-tool for some tasks that you need to do. The most common combination that I use are these, like four items out of all of these. So that's it. These are the leather designs and items that I cycle through for my everyday carry. So thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.